Well, there you go. Retro's Joe Destroyer and Decimate versus Hexproof Peanut Butter and Caleb. They only need one more win over there. Our squad in red needs one more W to wrap this all up. On the other hand, Retro's Joe and Decimate are going to need to win 2 in a row to find themselves on top. Neja and Bacchus find themselves banned here at the start. I would be perplexed not to see at least one of Poseidon or Cupid banned. Perplexed, I tell you. Perplexed. Odin getting banned out. Merlin getting banned out. Unless they plan, of course, on picking, that could totally work. If they plan on picking it, there's the Poseidon ban. They do have first pick as well. They could first pick the Cupid. They got rid of Poseidon. Maybe they first pick the Cupid, really take away their composition for them, force them to play something else that maybe they're less comfortable with. I actually love that strategy. Ooh, Yamoja left open. Yamoja. They could immediately lock in. I mean, Poseidon's off the table, but Scylla isn't. They could rock Sobek Scylla right here, right now, or they could grab Cupid Scylla, Cupid Sobek. They've got a lot of options on the table, a lot of gods and comps that they like. Let's see what they decide to go with. They're running very consistent comps. The old, if it ain't broke, don't fix it strategy, especially when there's this much money on the line. Nobody wants to do anything but their most serious of picks. We shall see, though. They're thinking about it long and hard. They're going to take their time. They're going to think about their picks. I mean, they're one game away from victory. Hu Yi fulfills a similar purpose to Cupid, and they're going to lock in the Scylla. Ooh, but there's the Cupid from the other side. Yamoja Cupid on one side, Hu Yi Scylla on the other. All right, they absolutely should be banning Athena and Sobek right here. Oh, no, but Odin's on the table. So they've got to ban Sobek. There it is. Now they've got to decide whether they're going to ban Athena or Odin. I think it has to be Odin. You can't let them have Odin against the Hu Yi. You have to deal with the Athena combo. You can't deal with an Odin cage. Oh, Odin's already banned. Just kidding. Odin's banned. All right, they're good. So they have to ban the Athena then. If they get rid of the Athena, Sobek, and Odin off the board, then Kalem's 3 best gods are already off the board. And so at least they don't have to deal with the easy setup for the Scylla. The Scylla will have to just land her own abilities. So they do get rid of the Athena. Hera takes off the board. I'm surprised they banned the Hera after how easy it was for them last game to deal with the Hera, actually. That is surprising to me. Xing 10 off the table. Yeah, I mean, all of Kalem's main picks are off the table right now. So he's going to lock in something new that he hasn't played yet this tournament. He's been the star player, really. His setup with Hexproof has just been absurd. Between those two, their synergy is crazy. So what will be his backline? What will be his backup frontline pick, I should say? He's thinking long and hard about this one. He has strictly been playing setup god. He's just been feeding the kills to the rest of his team. Distributing them out. Kumbhakarna. Speak of the setup and a Persephone gonna be logged on the board. Well, ain't these two very interesting compositions? Yamoja, Persephone, Cupid. the Kumbhakarna, Woojer, and Scylla. I actually like both of these compositions. It'll be very interesting to see how the Persephone is played. If those plants are utilized properly, that might be very hard to deal with on a Joust map. Those new Persephone plants, for those of you that haven't had the joy of playing against her, they're standing here, you're standing here, they hit you. You didn't realize it, but her plant moved all the way over here, and you're dead now. You didn't even realize it. But you got hit by those plants. RipeGhiest versus Team Hex, folks. Team Hex has the lead. One game up in the best of three finals. They only need this one to wrap it all up. They'll be taking Kumbhakarna, Woojer, and Scylla versus RipeGhiest, who will be taking Cupid, Umoja, and Persephone into their sudden death round here. They'll be putting it all on the line, trying to get that increased prize pool for the first place finish. It's been a great tournament, though, so far. A lot of great players came out. We saw a lot of different strategies, a lot of meta shifts throughout the tournament this month. And the official meta settled at the very end with one front line, one mage, and one hunter that both comps are now running. The official meta was decided in the semifinals, in the finals. For those of you Joust folks out there, these are the comps you should be running. All right, Persephone going for Bancrofts over Chronos Pendant. Scylla opting to start looking for the Chronos Pendant. We're going to start seeing those Persephone plants come out. Both of these comps going to be pretty hard to land kills on. Two fairly slippery groups. Very slippery. RipeGhiest has gotten the clear on the wave. They've got a minute before the red buff spawns, as everybody goes back out into the jungle to grab their neutral camps. Bum, 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 bum. Everybody heading back into this mid lane. Nobody's going to be getting level 5 until after that red buff. Look how fast those Persephone plants are, though, going towards Caleb. Woojer jumped up, and so that plant on the right absolutely just charged him. Look at this pressure that they have right now. Persephone does have the beats, though. Got a little too aggressive. Dashing in right there. That's a shell coming out trying to keep her alive. And the Umoja heals and the Cupid heals will be enough right now to make sure he doesn't die. He's got to be careful on those aggressive dashes into the team against a Kumbhakarna Scylla. They got a lot of roots. Holy healing, Batman. Great heart bomb coming out from Decimate is not going to be enough to put down the Scylla, but now puts them in a spot where they have kind of a 3v2 right here. They should be looking for this fight. Kumbhakarna's dash is down. Scylla had to back up, and they will have pressure on the wave to grab this red buff, meaning that they will be grabbing level 5 first and having an opportunity to force the fight. If this Umoja can get level 5, she'll be able to block everybody off. They are so close to level 5 right now. It's not even a bad fight there in that right side jungle if they go collapse on it. They're just a little bit afraid if that Cupid would have stayed over there. That probably would have been a dead Kumbhakarna. And in fact, now Scylla's getting free farm in mid, meaning that she got the level 5. They might go for the root combo. No, they're going to get the first blood. Team Hex grabbing the first blood. Unfortunately, Scylla stayed mid, grabbed all that farm by herself. So she got the early level 5, even though they didn't get the red buff. Great play coming out from Caleb and Team Hex right there. Even though they had lost the pressure, still getting that first blood. I wish the Persephone would have gone into a Chronos Pendant instead of the Bancrofts. The extra cooldown is so nice. There's the Cupid ult coming out. It's not going to be enough to kill the Kumbhakarna, but he'll go down his passive anyway. Caleb around the back, though. They've got to be careful with the Scylla. Unfortunately, misses the root. Kumbhakarna will go down. The Woojer is stuck in that Yamoja ult, and now this is some weird positioning for both teams. Caleb dashes in. He gets the kill on Persephone, but Persephone's coming back from the grave, baby. Will she be able to put him down? She will. That's going to be 2 for 2 right there. Team Hex barely with a little gold, in fact, almost no gold lead. This game is back even. RipeGhiest is not ready to give up this game yet. 2 kills for Decimate. He played Scotty last game. He was the star player even on that squad that was losing. And now he's got 2 kills, and they're putting their star player ahead. That's a good spot. Although, Caleb, 2-1, has that Chronos Pendant online. I would say both of the star players of these teams have started off with all of their kills. Yep. All right. I'm excited that RipeGhiest is fighting back in this one. They totally mix up their comp, mix up their team. You love to see him fighting back. They've got to be a little careful here for the Scylla Kumbhakarna combo. Although Yamoja, I mean, if anybody can press forward, it's going to be the Yamoja. Kumbhakarna using his 1 right there. Huge Yamoja ulti combined with the Cupid ulti on the side. Uses that 1 HP trying to jump away. Persephone, although, will cripple him. Kumbhakarna's stuck now. He's got no passive. That's another 2 kills for RipeGhiest, baby. 4-2. 5 minutes into the game. They've gotten themselves a little kill lead. They're going to get themselves the red buff. They took away some of Team Hex's comfort picks, and it's showing. Picks and bans are very, very important. Can RipeGhiest keep this momentum going, though? The Wombo Combo teams are showing up today in the finals. Got to come back here, just grab themselves their blue buff. You love to see it, folks. Great ult combos coming out there. Caleb moving up, was trying to grab that blue buff, trying to be a little sneaky. That was 2 kills, actually, for the Yamoja in that fight for RipeGhiest. Probably not the person they wanted it to go on. Persephone has her cooldown boots online, so she's got a little bit more CDR to get out those plants. Yamoja's got to be careful in the back line. She did start with the Breastplate of Valor for the Omi, the extra Omi bar, and the cooldown for the extra Omi regen. I actually don't mind that at all. She's opting to go cooldown boots. Don't hate that. Third item, Genji's guard might even be sick, actually. Give her that 40%, some magical defenses. On top of all of that, you get the bonus cooldown. Could work. Could be a very interesting build path for her. She actually looks like she might be starting into it right now. We might very well see that exact build coming out. Yamoja opting for a little bit more of an aggressive start. It means that her damage is going to be quite nice here at the start. Huge poke coming out to Scylla, and they steal the blue buff, actually. They are utilizing their lead, putting on the pressure. They've got a 1,000 gold lead. They've got a slight XP lead. You can see 866 to 888. Actually, 4 levels is not bad. 2 and 2. They just don't have any level leads on Caleb right now, who is keeping himself in this game. Peanut Butter taking a lot of damage there in the back line. The Heart Bomb will not find its mark. Ooh, boy golly, look at that Woojer. Will Josh go for the ulti? No, he knows he's got the jump up. He's not going to waste his ultimate on that right now. With no Woojer here, though, and those plants coming out near the tower, they could be in trouble. Caleb looking for a little root combo. He's getting aggressive. He's going to land it onto Persephone. Persephone quite low. He's going to get ulti. The Cupid ulti doing a good job with the zone, but it's not going to be enough as Scylla lands the ulti onto Persephone. The Emoji ult comes out. This is horrible right now for RipeGhiest as they lose 2-0 right there. Great team fight out from Team Hex, pulling themselves back in this game, evening up the gold and mostly evening up the XP as well, as Caleb actually finds himself slightly ahead of the rest of them. Unfortunately, Persephone finds himself on the receiving end of that wombo combo and just gets wrecked. Massive, massive Scylla damage coming out in this game right now. Got to be a little bit more careful on those ultis with RipeGhiest. 8 minutes into this match, and we are back to even, ladies and gentlemen. No lead for either squad. It's back to the drawing board for them, trying to figure out what their next move will be. Caleb, so intelligently waiting around these corners, looking for those Rue combos when nobody's paying attention. I'm loving that gameplay coming out. Cupid and Kuma both back to the base. We got a little 2v2 action here in the lane. Look at that poke from Woojer. Not bad at all. Scylla already down to half HP. King Retro's playing quite far forward. Going to find himself poked out a lot right there. Cupid Heart Bomb, luckily on the Kumbhakarna, will get some nice poke back as well. They need to find this Scylla with a combo. If they can find him with something, they can get a good fight off. They need to be careful. Kumbo's looking for the ulti, but he misses actually. Woojer trying to take the opportunity to put him in that. Not going to be able to cage him off, unfortunately. Doesn't get the whole lane. But she will get herself out of that Woojer ulti. Scylla and Persephone ult still left on the table. Look at that flipping Persephone plant. So speedy running at the enemy team. Persephone looking for some damage over this wall right now. Will she be able to? Oh my god, he's a little crazy. He's probably going to have the ulti right here. He's going to find himself dead. Joe needs to be way more careful than he's being. No. Once again, he dashes into the enemy team and finds himself in a bad spot. He's got to stop dashing into people with the Persephone. He needs to play it back just a little bit more. If he's going to use the dashes right there, he needs to use that dash backwards, back towards his team. Not aggressively into the enemy team if he's going to be making plays like that. I don't mind the aggressive Persephone, but got to make sure you're jumping back towards your team at least. Cupid ulti, about halfway back up. Woojer ulti, about 3/4 of the way back up. Kumbhakarna is waiting for his ulti now, wants to go look for a combo. Scylla dashing in, won't find the root, but will find the crush onto Woojer. Cupid coming around the back. Really smart play from Cupid. Unfortunately, he doesn't land the heart bomb. No! The heart bomb will kill him because he jumped back in towards the red buff. And so the heart bomb that landed onto the buff will actually kill the Woojer. Great Cupid ult coming out. Kumbhakarna is stuck in this. He'll be going down. There's the passive down. Huge play coming out from Decimate to keep RipeGhiest in this beautiful roundabout right there. Caleb getting a little bit greedy. Lands on the Cupid, but Cupid was already up for health. He's going to be in a lot of trouble right here. Huge heart bomb coming out. That should be enough to put him down. Another kill for Cupid. 5-0. Big IQ plays coming out, and they should be able to grab this tower as well. Woojer going to ulti the minions. Actually, a very smart play right there to make sure that they can't get the tower. Heads up play by Peanut Butter to make sure that that happens. Incredible. Very, very nice. A little bit of luck on that Woojer kill to start it off, and the rest of it, pure skill. Persephone now seems to be going into that Chronos Pendant, trying to get some more of that CDR online. Probably where he should have started with the build, but it looks like he's going to get it in a roundabout way. Although it could be a Karen's coin. Could be looking for some pen. Wouldn't be a horrible idea either. If they can find a way to consistently put down Scylla right now, RipeGhiest has this in the bag. Their comp just seems to be superior. And they're making some mistakes, which they need to stop. They need to fix. But if they can fix on some of the over-aggression, then they got this. They have to be wary of that big Kumbhakarna Scylla combo. It's pretty blatant, though, when that combo is going to happen. So they need to just intentionally make sure they're avoiding it. And they should be in a very good spot moving forward. There it is right there. Joe's got to use that jump. There it is. Uses that jump to get away from that. Very scary. Almost looked like he was trying to bait out the Kumbhakarna ulti, actually. Very risky play style right there. Not going to land the heart bomb. Cupid's going to have to back up. Ow! Speaking of a lot of damage, Persephone taking some mad poke, but look at that. Sustain. There's the Kumakarna. Scylla over the wall will get the kill onto Persephone. Scylla will land the ulti as well onto Cupid over the wall. She's diving all the way around the back. Not sure if that's going to be the play to take, actually. Yamoja throwing down the ulti, not going to be getting anybody. Cupid ultimate is still up. Oh, Scylla dashes in. This is a great opportunity to get the Scylla. Unfortunately, no. Doesn't opt to go for the Scylla. Opts to go for the Hu Yi. Should have hard bombed the Scylla. Now she's chasing the Crush. Not going to be enough to kill Yamoja at 1 HP here in the back line. Yamoja's got to be careful. She knows Cupid just trying to get in range. No! Yamoja will go down. Bloodforge proc, though. Might be able to put down Hu Yi. He's got the hard bomb. That's going to be a lot of damage. That should be enough to put him down. It will. That's another Bloodforge proc. And we see Persephone is back up. 7-0 on the Cupid. And now they're chasing down on this Kumakarna. Persephone might be able to go for the ulti here. Heart bomb will land. Persephone will land the ulti, and that should be a dead Kumakarna underneath his own tower. Yet another kill for Decimate. 8-0. Cupid right now, he's got the fail not online. He's got a CDR for the ulti. He's got the crit chance. Decimate wants this cash, baby. This man says, I gotta give me some sweet, sweet G Fuel, my friend. So I gotta get this $100 so I can stock on up. I respect that, Decimate. I respect that. Team RipeGhiest has taken a 2,000 gold lead. Speaking of damage, though, Decimate, one combo from Scylla. Even though he's got a 2-level lead, one combo puts him down into 25% HP. My goodness. Look at that Scylla build. 30% CDR, 20% pen, plus they've got the Divine Ruin online. Great plays coming out. Scylla getting that poke over the wall. Just a little bit of poke there. On to keep it with the Crush. Kumakarna playing very aggressive here. Very clearly looking for that ultimate. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Very nice. Ooh, half HP on Yamoja. She's going to have to ulti to try to get herself out of this. She gets thrown into the air. That's going to be the Scylla combo following right up on that. She gets herself the reset on that ultimate. Not going to be able to find the second connection on that. And once again, Team Hex will be pushing a lead into the tower range. Cupid down to half HP, baby. Oh my goodness. Joe will find himself one shot completely by the Scylla. As Scylla's actually trying to come around the back, Decimate will move himself forward. He will get the ulti onto Kumakarna. That's a shell down as Scylla's coming in from the side. That's another great trade for Team Hex. Now Decimate's trying to avoid the combo here. Not going to be able to avoid it. Scylla waits on the combo. Will he be able to land the autos in time? He will! Decimate will win the 1v1. Beautiful play coming out. So very close on both sides right there. 9-0 for Decimate on this Cupid. Absolutely incredible. They will now have a 3v2 power play for 20 seconds while they're waiting for Scylla to respawn. I wouldn't mind looking for the Demon King right here. I think that should be their play. They're going to get set up for the red buff, it seems. Not a horrible idea. I prefer the Demon King with Caleb down. Every time Scylla is down, I want to see major aggression from RipeGhiest on the objectives. Major aggression.
My garden grows. My saplings.
Okay. He is trying very hard to keep his team in this right now. He is level 15, Scylla level 14. It's a battle, baby. Just getting level 16 on that Cupid, actually. This is the battle of Scylla versus Cupid, baby. Monsters versus love. What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Not going to land the heart bomb, though, onto the Hu Yi. He will get the dash off before that Crush lands on him. Throw a little heal over the wall for his team. I'd love to see more aggressive Persephone ults coming out. Just forcing people to beads in this lane.
Till we fall.
I would love to see that happening. 18 minutes into this match, 11-9. Very, very close to even. Both teams waiting for a breakout fight to get the Demon King and start to get themselves into a winning position. Cupid dashing into the mid lane just to clear the wave here. Almost looked like he was going to try to go for Woojer. Woojer's jump is down. Could be an opportunity to go in right here for Team Ripe, guys. Scylla not going to land the root. I'd love to see an ulti coming out onto Scylla to force her beads. Whether it's going to be the Persephone ult, the Cupid ult, something. You know that she's the main problem. Great hard bomb actually on that wave. Going to stun Woojer. Kumakarna down to half HP as well. We see Emoja moving up. Definitely wants that ulti. Unfortunately, she's going to get wombo comboed. And they don't even need the Scylla ulti to kill her. Got too aggressive right there. Puts herself in too bad of a spot. Will find himself on the bad end of a kill. Gonna be more careful on that positioning. I don't mind throwing out the ulti even in a little bit worse spot just to get the bonus Omi regen in order to spam your 1 and 2 more often. Cupid ultimate is down. He tried to use it to zone out the Scylla. Unfortunately, it wasn't enough. Hard bomb not going to connect as Scylla is dashing herself out of there. RipeGhiest, though, still maintaining their small XP and gold lead. Cupid has a full control on this red buff, which is extremely important on the Joust map. That is a lot of extra damage provided. And if we look at total damage, look at that. 19,000 from Scylla. Next on his team, 7,000 compared to RipeGhiest, which is splitting it much more even. 14, 9, and 7. And they're making a play for the Demon King. They've already got the tier 1 tower down, and that's going to be a free Demon King. Great heads-up call as 2 members of Hex had backed. So that should allow them to actually get a relatively free Phoenix. As long as they push here within the next 10 to 20 seconds. If they're going to back, they need to do it now. I'd prefer they not back at all and just go straight down the mid lane. Looks like Persephone will be backing. It is in Team RipeGhiest's hands. They've got the small golden XP lead. They've got the Demon King. They've got the red buff. They've got the Phoenix ready for action. Now they just need to make sure that they push down while actually having this buff. Make sure nobody mispositions themselves while they're waiting for Cupid to come back. Don't get picked off. Wait for your boy. They're pushing pretty far forward without their Cupid. They might try to look for something here with Team Hex. They've got a high CC capability. Doesn't look like they're going to, though. They waited for their Cupid. Smart play. They don't have a ton of time left to grab this Phoenix. So I'd like to see them push in sooner than later. They know Scylla's over that side in the jungle. Yamoja ult coming out. Here's the combo. Cupid ult, Yamoja ult, Persephone ult, all of the ultis down. Cupid beads and Aegis's. He actually needs to be careful now because Scylla's coming right around the back and she's going to land the combo on him. Unfortunately, not paying attention to where the Scylla was. Now Persephone's going to go down as well. They just can't make it through Caleb. He's unstoppable. Will he get the third one? Yeah, can he land the crush? Yeah, that'll be a crush right there. That's a triple kill. Caleb coming in hot, taking down the entire enemy team with Scylla. 11-4. He's got the polyproc autos for this tower. He'll be able to take down this tier 1 tower, no problem. RipeGhiest loses their Demon King buff. Does not take down the Phoenix. And Caleb putting his team in the backpack right now. And this game is once again dead even. Team Hex doesn't want to have to play a third match. They just want to put away the game right here, right now. They're not about game 3s. In fact, will they be able to get a return Phoenix? That would be crazy. It's so very close. No, just barely they will be able to hold on to their Phoenix. Cupid actually moving up aggressive now. Gonna have a little return push here. That Woojer is in a scary spot by himself. They need to be careful. Team RipeGhiest is moving on up. They were going for the red buff, but no. Woojer's gonna find himself. That's his beads down. That's his stun. They're using too many ultis right here, actually. They need to be a little careful. They used Cupid ult right there. They probably didn't need to. They've got the Persephone ult up still. Great Yamoja too. There's the Cupid beads. They've got 2 dead. That's a long death timer. They might actually have the game right here. Woojer dead for 30. Calum dead for 45. 3 members up for Team RipeGhiest. Will they push us to a game 3 in our best of 3 finals? The Titan is under attack. The Titan's down to half HP. That should be the game for them, ladies and gentlemen. Team RipeGhiest bringing back game 2. 1-1. We're moving on to a game 3, baby. Let's go. Incredible plays from Decimate and Calum. Both sides just absolutely duking it out. Trying to keep each other in it. 23 minutes, 11-1 Cupid, 16,000 damage. Look at Calum, 11-5, 24,000 player damage, man. Oh, man.